EastEnders cast, who is joining, leaving and returning to the soap. EastEnders has officially entered its 40th year in 2025, promising major events with new arrivals, returns, and departures. Last year saw significant changes, including the departure of Whitney Dean after 15 years in the summer and the arrival of new character Nicola Mitchell in November. RadioTimes.com provides updates on which characters will be leaving, joining, or returning in the coming months. Joining: Gaz, Keith Allen. Trainspotting star Keith Allen will guest star in EastEnders as Gaz, a character Phil Mitchell encounters during his stay at a mental health facility in a special episode later this month. Allen expressed his excitement about the role, calling it a joy and an honor to be part of Steve McFadden's emotional storyline. He joked about his career achievements and described his EastEnders appearance as another highlight. Executive producer Chris Clenshaw explained that Gaz's relationship with Phil will help him take the first step toward recovery. He praised Keith Allen and Steve McFadden's performances for sensitively portraying mental health struggles and the impact of hypermasculinity. Ross, Alex Walkinshaw. The Bill legend Alex Walkinshaw is joining the cast of EastEnders as Ross, the new partner of Vicky Fowler, now played by Alice Haig. Ross arrives in Walford to accompany Vicky to the funeral of her uncle Martin and will also be joined by his son Joel. Speaking of his role as newcomer Ross, Alex Walkinshaw said, "I am really excited as I've had so many friends on EastEnders throughout the years. And I always hear lovely things about it. The show is top-draw drama and I can't wait to get stuck in." Ross is a decent, hard-working family man. He always puts family first. And he is very in love with Vicky. But it's not always plain sailing. Joel, Max Murray. Joining Vicky Fowler and her new partner Ross in Walford will be his teenage son Joel, played by newcomer Max Murray. On his role as newbie Joel, Murray said, "It's an absolute privilege and honor to be joining such a wonderful production full of a lovely cast and crew. I'm really looking forward to introducing Joel to EastEnders viewers and telling his story." Will Joel be a well-behaved addition to the youngsters of Walford? Departing: Sonia Fowler, Natalie Cassidy. Natalie Cassidy exits EastEnders after 32 years as Sonia Fowler. Cassidy, who first played Sonia in 1993, left in 2007 before returning full-time in 2014. Her character survived the 40th anniversary Queen Vic explosion, gave birth to baby Julia, but lost her fiancé, Reese Colwell, and ex-husband, Martin Fowler. Cassidy confirmed her departure, expressing sadness but excitement for new opportunities, thanking EastEnders for her time on the show. Executive producer Chris Clenshaw praised her contribution, stating Sonia will play a central role in the upcoming dramatic episodes that will change Walford forever. Bianca Jackson, Patsy Palmer. Patsy Palmer has finished filming as Bianca Jackson, meaning we don't have much time left with the fan-favorite character. While Sonia and Bianca's exits remain a mystery, both actresses have wrapped filming. Palmer shared a farewell post on Instagram, expressing gratitude for playing Bianca again and celebrating her time on EastEnders. Fans will be hoping for a happy ending for the Jackson sisters. Stacey Slater, Lacey Turner. We've had the wonderful news that actress Lacey Turner has just welcomed her third child, which means her beloved character Stacey Slater will be written out for a time on screen. Now Stacey has lost the love of her life following Martin's death. Will his passing drive her to extreme grief and to leave the square? We hope she can come back from this. Returning: Rebecca, Bex, Fowler, Jasmine Armfield. Jasmine Armfield is reprising her role as Bex Fowler for a short return to coincide with her on-screen dad Martin Fowler's funeral. Bex, last seen in 2020 when she left to travel, returns to major changes: her father's death, Sonia's wrongful imprisonment, and a new baby half-sister, Julia. Executive producer Chris Clenshaw said they were thrilled to have Jasmine back, emphasizing that Bex wouldn't miss her dad's funeral and that Sonia needs her more than ever. Armfield expressed her excitement about returning, noting that Bex has matured through her travels but is devastated by her father's death. Vicky Fowler, Alice Haig. Vicky Fowler returns to EastEnders. Martin Fowler's death brings his niece Vicky Fowler back to Walford, now played by Alice Haig. Last seen in 2004, Vicky had been living in Australia with Spencer Moon, but she arrives in E20 with her new partner Ross and his son Joel. Her return shocks sister Sharon Watts and Alfie Moon. Executive producer Chris Clenshaw teased that Vicky has changed a lot and will soon be making waves in Walford. Haig shared her excitement, noting she's the same age as EastEnders and eager for the drama ahead. Who could return? Shirley Carter, Linda Henry. Fan favorite Shirley Carter, Linda Henry, made a shock exit after Christmas 2022 following the presumed death of her son Mick. She left Walford with Lady Di to stay with daughter Carly Wicks. In February 2023, it was revealed she had reunited off-screen with her estranged son Dean Wicks. When Dean returned on Halloween, he claimed Shirley had suffered a breakdown and been institutionalized, though Linda Carter doubted his story. Since then, Dean has finally admitted to raping Linda in 2014 and is now serving a 9-year sentence. Shirley's fate remains unclear, but the BBC previously confirmed she hadn't left for good. Executive producer Chris Clenshaw assured fans that Shirley will return, it's just a matter of when.
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của EastEnders Trailer TV. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại.